Yes. All right. What up, everybody? DeTrane back in the building. We here with Mr. Matt Keefe, Leverage Films, producer of Diamonds in the Dirt. Shout out to Max Minnelli. And before we get started the interview, um, recently we lost Young Bleed, and that was a huge tragedy not only for Baton Rouge, but the whole music industry as well. And I know you and Bleed have done a lot of work and have a lot of talks in studio sessions. What have you learned from Bleed, and how has he impacted you as well as the city?
Man, it's a good question. Yeah, we first met Bleed in like '98 outside of Mr. Lee's studio, and we the first time we worked with him, Sean O'Rourke and Witness brought him over to our studio in like 2002, and we kind of just had a relationship ever since. Bleed is on part three as well, and about a week before the verses, Bleed and I had a long talk about a couple hours, and he was just really planning on doing a lot for part three. We kind of mapped out, kind of made a roadmap of all the podcasts and stuff we're going to go to. I was going to have him and Max together on, and yeah, man. But great guy, great father. Um, will be missed by the city. For sure. A lot of people knew Bleed. A lot of people close to Bleed. He was somebody you could get close to. He wasn't the one that you could call him at any time.
Right.
You could talk to him about anything. Any time that you needed him for whatever it was, he would be there. So yeah, Bleed will be missed for sure, man.
Other than that, how you been doing? You been doing good?
Been doing good, man. Just ready to get this part three out. Tired of editing and coloring, and it's just a process. We've been going really hard since May. I would say just like 5 6 days a week.
Right.
Um,
So now it's time for the final stretch.
that's right. That's right. And I'm trying this time to make sure that we enjoy it. It's like we put so much work in that you sometimes you forget to kind of you know uh, just really enjoy it. You know.
Yeah, and we were talking a couple months ago. The format for Diamonds 3 is going to be slightly different
Yes.
than 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah. On part three, we have it's 152 people that speak on it.
Wow.
So as you know, you can't you know have segments on 152 different people, but so it's more about like topics and stuff like that. I mean, we do cover, go in and out and talk about different accomplishments that artists have made, but overall, it's more about like topics.
Yeah, that's what's up. Relative clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it's the studios,
Yeah,
the studios that were
studios.
major staples. We talk about distribution, the mom and pop record stores that gave the artists a platform. And we went from the jig era to now the dumb way, retarded, like all the slang that came out at that time,
Oh yeah.
and a club that played a major part in that was the Renaissance. The Renaissance was
Oh yeah.
a place that a lot of artists saw their first opportunity was through the Renaissance. So
Yeah, because
covers so many.
I remember hearing the Boosie ads for shows on 94.1 Renaissance,
Yeah,
Renaissance,
yeah.
Renaissance.
And not only 94.1 but 94.9 when they
Oh
came
yeah.
into play. So we bring Earl back and Shorty So Slick, DJ Frank, and that whole group that also was a big gave artists a big opportunity too.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So is there anything else people need to expect or be on the lookout for? You know?
Uh man, I really like three, man. I'd hate to say, it's my favorite, but I would say that I just like the style, the format, the stories. The stories is what it's all about. So I'm a big fan of three, and um, I don't know. I'm excited to see. I can't wait for everybody else to see it. Nobody else to see it. It's just been me and Max. Even Koo, who's our cinematographer. He even says that I don't want to see it.
Right?
So the first time he ever sees it is in the theater as well with everybody else.
Right. And you've told me multiple times. I'm like, Matt, show me what you got on me, and
Right.
and you're like, okay, at the premiere. So
Exactly.
yeah.
There's one thing to watch it at the house, in the office, but to see it for the first time in a theater, like for us, it's like seeing it for the first time as well. So
Right,
Yeah.
right. And who you want to give thanks to? You know, shout out to people
Man,
that.
like the team, like of course, Max directing again, writer director. But on this one, Max doesn't do a whole lot of narration. He kind of he sets it up, but we kind of let the artists really kind of tell the story. Well, of course, I said like Kushacha, cinematographer, um, and then for the key art was Joe Mexican.
Nice.
And actually, this time around, we have a different person that did the post sound, which is Shantae. So to kind of bring it full circle. Oh, the architects too. This when we talk about all the producers and people responsible, uh, for creating the sound. So we have Shantae, his story not only as a producer, but also he did the post sound mix.
Nice, nice. Do we get merch? Merch coming?
Yeah,
Posters?
yeah, we got merch coming as well. We're gonna do 225 Fest again too, so we'll have a lot of stuff ready for that, which will be this year, whatever that Saturday is. I don't know if it's the 26th or 28th, but
I have a clear book sack this year.
okay, good.
But in closing, I appreciate you doing the interview.
Yes,
You know, spill the beans. I know people want to know more, but like you said, they gotta wait till the premiere.
that's right. Oh, and speaking of the premiere, so we got the first one's going to be January 14th at the
Okay.
Malco in Gonzales, and
Right.
then the second, the Baton Rouge premiere, both will be red carpet premiere. Baton Rouge will be January 22nd at 7 o'clock. Both will be at 7 o'clock, and then we're going to have an after party at Capitol Park on the 22nd.
Right. Is the second one at Mall, Louisiana?
Yes, AMC Mall, Louisiana, just like last year.
All right. We'll feed the people that for the next 3 months.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, I appreciate you doing the interview.
Yes, sir.
So,
As always,
you know, B.R.M.C. Leverage Films.
Diamonds in the Dirt 3 starring DeTrane. Be out soon.